Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing new tool deals to share with you. Home Depot started their Memorial Day sale, so I pulled about 20 deals, and just the tool section was over 600 total deals. So if you're not already, make sure to subscribe, because we may have to do a part 2 if I find more deals that warrant an additional video for the Memorial Day sale. Plus, we have a couple of Ryobi Days deals, and if there's more of that to talk about, we may do a separate video for that as well. Now, for these deals, we're going to use the YouTube shopping links, so you'll see those boxes popping up throughout the video here, there, and everywhere. And then we're going to end the video with some Amazon tool deals, and those are going to be linked down below. So for our first deal, we have the Ryobi Days Ryobi starter kit with a free tool. So for this one, you're getting a 2 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery. Of course, you get the charger to go with that guy, and it's going to be $99, and you get a free bear tool. Now, this is always for the people interested in Ryobi. Every year, this is like the best time to pick it up, because you get a choice of a free bear tool, and you're going to get a pretty decent starter kit. We do have another option that we're going to hit right after that. We can just scroll through real quick so you can get your free tool options. So obviously some are better than others. If we scroll up real quick, I would say maybe my favorites are not included in this one. Hold on. We'll get to the next deal, which has my favorite options. This one, another Ryobi Days deal. We have a 2 and 2 4 amp hour batteries. These are high performance batteries. This one's going to be $100 more expensive at $199, but you get 2 of the big boys, a little guy, of course you get that charger. Now let's look. Again, this is $199. My favorites for this one, like something like this, you would not get the little verse clamp speaker. It's only worth $59, and actually we've seen it cheaper when it's on sale, but that's just a waste of your free item. There we go, right there, the Brad Nailer. High value item that you get for free with this starter kit. I really like that. I also really like the tripod light. And you want kind of bigger batteries for these lights, because they do suck down a battery pretty well. Another high value tool, really versatile, great to have. Also being hybrid, you can plug it into a wall if you're using your batteries for something else or run out of battery power. But we do have some pretty good options for this $199 kit. Those are by far my 2 favorite, though. Some of them are repeats from the $99. Also, by the way, this banner right here will take you to the entire sale. Looks like it goes through June 4th, so we'll have a couple of weeks to take advantage of these deals. Here we have the Ryobi. I think this is the last Ryobi Days, and then we'll get into some other brands. Ryobi 1 Plus 18 volt. This is a 6-tool combo kit with a 1.5 and 4 amp hour battery. Normally $299 down to $199, so it's $100 off. But boy, for under $200, look at all you're getting. I'm glad that they included 1.4. You get 1 big boy battery to go for some of these more higher consumption stuff. The 1.5 is good for like the drill and the impact, but whether it's for you, maybe someone needs to get their own tools so they're not borrowing yours. For $199, you're getting a pretty good value there. Speaking of good values, I really love this one. The DeWalt 20 volt max tough system 6-tool cordless combo kit. It says normally $899 down to $499. So $500, but you're getting 6 tools. So you're already under $100 a piece. And then you're also getting the tough system box, which is amazing to keep them all in. You can build that up with some of their other pieces. And then we're getting a nice big 5, and then you get the 2 amp hour battery. This is going to be the DCB 1104 charger, so that's a 2-stage charger, gives you a fast charge for 80%. Trickle charges the last 20% to try and preserve your batteries a little bit longer. It's going to have a 4 amp output, so a little over an hour to get a full charge on that 5 amp hour battery. We're also getting, this looks like all brushless tools in this kit for $499. Even if you don't need them all, it might be an upgrade. Maybe you have an older brushed motor tool, and you could upgrade to a brushless and then sell it off, offset some of that cost. Now, if you prefer, this is a really good deal as well. $499, normally $949. This is a 7-tool DeWalt 20 volt kit, and you're getting the 5 and the 2. So a slightly different variation here. We have the reciprocating saw, a little one-handed guy that wasn't included in the other one. I think most of the other pieces are the same. You're not getting the box, the Tough System box. You're just getting a bag in this one. But both, depending what you're looking for, are really good values. Milwaukee M12 Fuel Brushless Cordless Hammer Drill and Impact Driver Kit with 2 batteries. This is going to be $229, and you get a free tool to go with it. So here are your free tool options. I love how this page always scrolls the right side first when I just want it to scroll over here. It's amazing. And then this little pop-up thing dragging down. Let me tell you how much I'm loving all this bullshit popping up all over the place. We get the inflator, which I love, about $100 tool. This little ratchet's about $100 as well. They're all, well, maybe. But this is the OG one. This is the original one. Still nice. I really like the soldering iron. We've seen similar offerings before, but $229, you're getting two. You're getting one big boy battery, and then one of the more standards. I believe that's the 1.5. And then you're getting the hammer drill and impact driver, $229 with a free tool. Here we have the Milwaukee M18 Fuel Brushless Cordless Half-Inch Hammer Drill with 2 5-amp-hour batteries, and we're getting a free item with this as well. So this is going to be $299. You get your 2 big boy 5-amp-hour batteries. You're getting your hammer drill. That's a fuel tool. And then we're going to get another 5-amp-hour battery. So you end up with 3 5-amp-hour batteries and your hammer drill. You get the case instead of the bag, which me personally, I like. All for $299. Here we have the Milwaukee M18 cordless oscillating multi-tool kit with a 1.5-amp-hour battery, normally $199, half off down to just $99. So it is a little baby battery, but we'll forgive them. It's only $99. You're getting a full kit for $99. Hard to do that with any of the Milwaukee stuff. You get your variable speed oscillator to go with it, which is a pretty amazing tool to have. Never used the oscillating tool, which I'm sure you have by now. They've been around for a while. Do all sorts of fun stuff. This one, if you're in Ryobi's lineup, I feel like why not just get it? It's not expensive and could be super useful for you. The Ryobi 18-volt cordless high-pressure inflator. So you see, you just slap it on top of a battery there. You got your little interface at the top. It's really small and compact, which I like. You could easily put this in a bag or keep it in your vehicle or something. And it's a $10 discount, but at $29.97, if you already have a Ryobi battery and you already have the charger, it's kind of a no-brainer just to go ahead and pick this up, a little peace of mind, and a tool you'll definitely use at some point. You even got a little needle there so you can inflate your balls in case they ever need inflating. Here we have a Husky deal for you. 1/4-inch ratchet and accessory set. It's an 8-piece set, normally $34, down to $23.97. But you get the ratchet, you get a little 1/4-inch breaker bar. I'm not sure what you're using that for. And you get the little palm wheel guy. Adapter, universal, some extensions. $10 off on the Husky. Here we have the Milwaukee M12 Fuel Surge. That's the hydraulic driver. You know, I was thinking that, oh, these are brand new. They just came out, and the way time flies. No, I think the Surge drivers actually came out like 6 or 7 years ago now. I don't know if it's been that long, but it's definitely not just within the last year. Although in my brain, it feels like that. Of course, if people say, hey, that something happened a couple of years ago, I'm like, oh, yeah, it happened in the 90s. Ha! No. Brushless, cordless, 1/4-inch impact driver kit, 2 amp-hour battery. It's going to be $179 with a free tool. And it's the same free selection that we saw earlier with these 5 options. But you get that M12 Fuel Surge, 2 batteries, charger, $179. Milwaukee Shockwave 3/8-inch drive, SAE and metric, 6-point impact socket set. It's a 43-piece set, normally $155 down to $109. Now here's the thing. This is a deal for the people who want and love their Milwaukee sockets or Milwaukee tools in general. If you don't care what brand your sockets are, you can get better deals cheaper. This is strictly a good deal if you are Milwaukee through and through. If you bleed red. 109.97, 43-piece socket set, 3/8 drive. Let's see, what does it go up to? 19 millimeter on the metrics, 3/4 on the SAEs. Doesn't look like it's skipping anything. You get a little mixture of deeps and shallows. Ryobi 18-volt cordless two-tool combo kit, 5.5-inch circular saw, and the jigsaw. That's kind of an interesting combo kit because it doesn't come with a battery and charger, which for some people is just fine because you got plenty of batteries and everyone has enough chargers. There's just chargers coming out the ass around here. $128.97 normally, down to $79, so it's under $40 a piece for the circular saw and the jigsaw. And I kind of used to poo-poo these smaller circular saws, but then once I got one of the really little baby ones, I'm like, you know what? It's actually pretty good because you can still cut all your 2x, and it's lightweight, a little easier to use because of that. And I kind of like them now. They're kind of growing on me. I don't know about this Ryobi one specifically, but in general, the smaller circular saws, kind of like. DeWalt Atomic 20-volt cordless compact half-inch drill driver, 1/4-inch impact driver, 2 amp-hour battery, and a bag. See, there's going to be one 2 amp-hour battery in this kit because it is a free bonus tool. Started out at $288. We're getting bundled down to $169. So you get your 2 amp-hour battery. It's going to be a little slow charger. It's probably the DCB 107. That's going to be 1.25 output on that guy, if that is in fact the DCB 107. Get the bag, and then you're going to get the impact driver to go with it. They're both brushless tools, but a lot of times they'll have this kind of a kit available for $99 at just getting either the drill, or they'll have the impact driver and you're just getting the impact driver. So in that instance, you are going to get 2 batteries, but it's going to be $200. Here, you're getting that same type of setup at $169, and the battery's not worth that much anyways. A little 2 amp hours worth $20, $25 or whatever. You probably get it pretty cheap on eBay from people because there's a million of them out there. But I like that at $169. Then we have the Ridgid 18-volt 4.5-inch angle grinder kit. You're getting a 4 amp hour battery with the angle grinder, normally $268 down to $99. But, $99 is actually a pretty good deal just for the angle grinder. A bare tool, angle grinder, cordless. $99, you're doing fine. But you throw in a 4 amp hour battery, which is a little decent value on that, and you get the charger to go with it. $99 is really good if you're in Ridgid's lineup or if you want to be. So that is it for the Memorial Day sale items that I found so far. Again, we may do a part 2 video as I keep digging around and looking for more of the Memorial Day stuff. Now let me re-rack everything, and I'm going to show you some of the latest Amazon deals. Alright, let's get into these Amazon deals. Every one of them that I showed you, which we have about 10 or 12 that are going to be coming up here, all of them I checked right now. Promo codes are working, sale prices are good, but you guys know that can change at any time for any reason, so you got to be quick, you got to jump on it. You snooze, you lose. First up is the Gear Wrench 23-piece half-inch drive, 6-point standard and deep mechanic tool set. These are SAE. It does come with the handy-dandy case. Now, it starts out at $60.22, but right now there's a 30% promo code, 30% coupon on the Amazon page, so you'll take 30% off that $60. Comes out to 40-something. Now, it's funny thing is they're price matching Home Depot, who also has it at $60 because that's what price matching means. But they're also going to give you that 30% still in addition to the price match. So it ends up being a real good deal for you. Ohio Power Tool has it for $87. Acme Tools has it for $114. Now, I did find this using my Struggleville Tool Deal search. If you go to that link there, it'll open up a page where you can go by brand or type of product, and you can do your own searching, find you some amazing tool deals. You might even find better ones than what I'm getting you because when I post it, they sell out, and it's problems. You find it on your own, you got better chances. Next up, we have the Gear Wrench 14-piece 6-point combination wrench set. Now, this one's for all you metric fans out there. It's going to be $51.08 for this set. Pretty much, it's close to a price match with Home Depot there at $51.09. And then we have Acme Tools at 112, JB Tools at 91, so half the price of Acme Tools. Again, use my Perryville Tool Deal search to find this deal, and it is kind of a unique wrench set because you're getting the 6 points when most wrenches are going to be 12s. Especially good if you live in the Rust Belt or any northern climate with some rusty, crusty bolts. Of course, we get a little bit better grip and less slippage with our 6-point fastener removers. Got a nut driver set, impact, magnetic, SAE, interchange nut drivers, quarter, 5/16, 3/8, going up to half inch. This is by Tool Ant. Comes with the handy dandy case there. So we got the nut drivers with the little sockets there. Normally $15 down to $7.99. Now that's just going to be a sale price. No promo code, no coupon needed. Definitely worth $8 for that guy. Next up, this is a really good deal too. It's the Bolt Cutter Pliers Set, Industrial Heavy Duty Soft Roller 14, 8 high leverage cable cutter carrying case about tall. So look at all that. You get the big old bolt cutter guys, the little guys, you get the little cable cutters. You're all ready to go with the handy dandy case. It's only $15.99. Another one where there's no promo code or coupon, just a sale price. But it's listed as half price, and boy, that is a really good deal. If you piece that out, you could pay $15 a piece for those, let alone getting all three for that $15.99. Got a jump starter. You know them, you love them. We got to post them when we got promo codes for them because people go gaga. You got to have one in every vehicle on the road. Your battery goes dead, you're in for a hell of a time. But now with one of these jump starters, you just hook it up and boom, you're back on the road again. 3,000 amp car battery jump starter, 8-liter gas, 10-liter gas, 8-liter diesel. I can read. 12-volt portable jump starter by HP BS, 50% off. There it is. Also nice to be charging your cell phone or tablet, anything, especially in an emergency situation. You got a little backup battery to keep your stuff going. $59.98, 50% promo code, so we cut that in half. You're only going to pay $29.99. It's supposed to go through the middle of June. You guys know promo codes get killed early all the time, so I would not expect it to last that long. It does work for multiple quantities. Maybe you got to buy one for the wife or the girlfriend. One really quick side note, if you'll just indulge me for a second. If you remember, a couple years ago, the brand Tack Life, and they had some of these things, they actually made a commercial where a guy was driving down the road and his car died, and he pulled over and used one of these to jumpstart his car, and then he made it was a Christmas commercial. He made it to his Christmas party because he had one of these jump starters. Now, that's not exactly how they work. Yes, it will jumpstart a dead battery, but in his scenario, not really what it's for. And I thought it was interesting that went through a whole production thing, got produced and put out, and no one was like, guys, do you even know how the product that you're selling works? It was interesting. Craftsman Versa Stack Mechanic Tool Set, quarter 3/8 half-inch drive, 230-piece set. So it's just like the Black Friday or Christmas deals when we can get one of these mechanic sets for $99. Getting 3 ratchets, a bunch of sockets, you get some wrenches, you get the hex keys and some of the bits, which, some of that's just kind of a trashy throw-in to inflate that 230-piecer. But we do get a lot of actual legitimate pieces in here. Comes with the handy-dandy case. Those are little locks, so if you're carrying it or got it in your truck or something, the drawers just don't come flying open on you. But $99, real nice deal. We're price matching Lowe's at that one. Then Ace Hardware $154 and Acme Tools $199. But if you could use yourself a solid little carrying kit, that's a good option for you. Or maybe a little starter kit. DeWalt 20-volt max tire inflator, compact and portable, auto shutoff, LED light. This is a bare tool. It's going to be $95. See, max tool. $169, everyone $169 over at Home Depot. Acme Tools $119. Now I will tell you though, I bought this several years ago and I'm not a huge fan of it. Mine broke pretty quickly. It doesn't work off the battery. You have to use inside this compartment. There is a really long, actually, 12-volt cable, and that's the only way mine works, which kind of defeats the purpose because you can get a plug-in, cable-driven inflator for $20. I don't need to pay over $100 because I know I paid more than $95 for mine. So not my favorite tool I've ever bought, but other people seem to really like it. Maybe I just got a lemon. DeWalt 4-piece chrome carbon steel wood chisel set. Buy material, goes both ways. There it is, your little 4-pack. Going to be $19.99. That's $5 a piece. Home Depot's $41. Tool Up $29.70. Acme Tools $45. So basically half the price right now on Amazon. DeWalt T-Stack compatible storage organizer clipboard. It's only going to be $15.99. Home Depot's $20. Max Tool $20. Tool Nut $27. Now, I purchased this and posted a video for it on the second channel. That's the Struggleville 2 channel. If you are not already subscribed, go to this little watch on YouTube thing, hit the subscribe button. You'll get some amazing videos over there as well. There's some good stuff, there's some bad, just like the title here. It's not my favorite DeWalt tool. It's a tool, item. DeWalt branded item. I'll let you watch the video. But it's cheap as you're going to get it right now on Amazon for $15.99. Got a compressed air duster. This is another one, just like the jump starters. I feel like we should probably include one of these in every video because they're super popular and fun. These are fun and useful. Not only fun, but useful. Because you can say, oh, who cares if it's fun? There's a lot of things that are fun. Now, this is useful and fun. It's a 3-speeder by Con Patey. 50% off, so you haven't seen one of these things. They recharge usually with the USB-C, and it's like a super fan. It's the closest thing you'll get to a blowgun off an air compressor. It is very close to, it simulates that very well. It's not like the little blower you get on like those inflators when they have a blow function. No. This is like air gun stuff, okay? Really good. You'll like them. And they're not that expensive. They've really come down in price. So this one starts out at $50, but then there's a 50% promo code, so it's only $24.99. I don't have this brand, but that's really cheap, and I like it. These are fun. Blow off all the dust off your bench, your saw, whatever you have. Really easy to get into nooks and cranny when you got like 100-mile-an-hour wind coming out of your little guy there. Of your little guy. Car detailing brush kit, 24-piece car wash kit by Wai Chow Tech, 45% off. Now, this promo code actually applies to a ton of stuff, so hang with me for a second. This kit's actually pretty good. You're getting a variety of brushes. You get the metal bristles, like the brass and the nylon there. You get these little finger guys. They go through the vents, your air vents on the car. Of course, the drill brushes are amazing. Put that thing on a drill. Save your elbows, your shoulders, all of that. You got a couple of like buffing pads, the wash mitt. All of that, and it's $18.99, which really, I think that's worth $18.99 just like that. I don't even need the promo code, but I'll take it if you're going to give it to me. 45% off, so you almost cut it in half. You're going to be about $10. Now, if you click this link, a couple of things are going to happen. One, it's going to automatically apply the promo code to your Amazon account, so you'll be able to breeze right on over to checkout to purchase your item. But also, there had to be like 50 things, maybe not 50, 20 things that are included with this promo code. So when you click this link, you'll see the full list of the different items that you can save 45% on. So maybe you like something better than this. I kind of like this one for myself, but you choose what you like. So that's it for the Amazon deals. Those will all be linked in the description down below. Of course, you saw the Home Depot deals, and those we use the YouTube shopping links as we went along. So if you love an amazing deal, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you give the video a like. And I'll see you guys next time.